Hey y'all, this is Toya. You're tuned in to Healthy Talks and Walks with Toya, where we are generational curse breakers that are growing in the uncomfortable. Hey y'all. So, if you're new to my channel, my name is Latoya Calhoun. I am a wife by faith. I'm a mother. I'm a small business owner. I sell shirts that says growth is in the uncomfortable and generational curse breaker. And you can get yours at autumnfaithcollc.com. I am also a transformational speaker and a life coach. So if you need any of those services, just contact me in some sort of way. If you watch it from YouTube, you know how to do all the stuff like that. Anyways, I talk about like things that I've learned on my journey to healing. So today I want to talk about pride, the pride of it all, right? And the reason I want to talk about that is because I have been talking to a lot of believers lately, and just people in general. And pride is a real big thing amongst the brethren. And I just wanted to talk about it because I wanted to challenge that not only in other believers, but also in myself. And so some of the ways pride show up is in the ways of not being able to accept help, right? A lot of the times, especially in this world, everything is about being self-made, this and that and the third, when that is not actually true. God tells us that we need one another. You know, at my church, we're real big on talking about community and things like that, because if not, if you think it's you that did it, then that's really a prideful thing, and you're going to find out eventually that you can't do everything on your own. And then at that point, a lot of the times people don't even know how to ask for help because they've been so busy being so self-made and so self-sufficient. Well, if you doing everything, then you is God, right? And so a lot of the times God uses other people to help you and helping you get his mission completed in your life, right? Another thing that pride does not only is not being able to accept help, but also to not being able to admit when you're wrong. That is a big thing with pride. A lot of people lately been talking about this whole narcissist thing. I'm not really familiar with the definition of it, but I do know some of it is not being able to admit when you're wrong, I believe. And here's the thing. Theoretically, we all know that we're not 100%. But if we know that, when was the last time that you said, hey, I was wrong, I apologize? When was the last time you've done that? If you have not done that lately, not only like just to yourself, like, dang, that was wrong, I did that, right? Or to people that you're in relationship with, you may have an issue with pride. And the reason that I wanted to address this today is because just a couple things that God says about pride is that, first off, that God resists the proud. You're literally on the opposite end of God fighting for you and fighting against you, because it said he resists the proud, right? God also says those that are prideful, I will humble them. Right? So the humility of that is like, you just don't even want to go down that road, right? Because it can definitely be a testy situation. Other things that is about pride, I believe it says warning comes before destruction and pride before a fall. Meaning that someone can come and tell you a thing, but you're too prideful to accept advice, right? Because you don't need help, because you know everything. Pride came before you fell. And so I just wanted to encourage you guys to kind of dig a little bit deep in your heart and ask yourself, do I struggle with pride? The beautiful thing about God is that even when we've realized that we struggle with pride, which is why he put these scriptures in there to encourage us, we can come back to him. We can go, and if you're in a healthy relationship with the people that you've offended or that you haven't admitted that you're wrong to, you can go back to them and say, hey, I apologize. I did that wrong. I acknowledge that I made a mistake here, right? And then change behavior. Okay. And so I just wanted to really encourage that, because there's so many people out here that's trying to do it on their own. The pride of it all is trying to do it on our own because we think we can do it. I'll just figure it out. Well, if you gonna figure it out, that means you know everything. And God truly does have people out here, because we're not 100%. We can't see our blind sides, right? So if we can't see our blind sides, then who then do we allow to be able to speak into our lives to say, hey, Toya, that may not be a good idea. Hey, such and such, that may not be a good idea, because I'm looking at it from a different perspective than you, because you're not 100%, right? Now, of course, the wisdom is that you be mindful of who you seek counsel from, of course, because Proverbs says there is wisdom in a multitude of counsel. But I think a part of that wisdom is making sure that you're seeking counsel in healthy places. But I also think that, the pride of it all is the inability to apologize, the inability to accept the communication, to accept accountability, to own what you've done, and the inability to accept help and to ask for help for that matter. You can't do it all, okay? You just can't, and you will bump your head against a brick wall trying to do so. And so I just wanted to encourage you guys to let go of that pride, confess it to God, surrender it to God, and allow him to show up for you through his people. All right, this is Toya. I'm signing out. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share, because it may bless somebody else. Peace.